She now told me, because she later confessed to me, he said, immediately she got inside the hotel, because the man just opened and grabbed, he said, my own, your local and she grabbed her dress and put it in his mouth. And she told me how the man slept with her. She told me everything.
Whoa, this case is getting worse. It is true that it's not the person who actually takes a case to the court that must win the case. Can you see how this whole story is boomeranging against the woman? At first, it was the woman that sued the husband to the law court. And where Judge Funmi is trying to handle the issue to see how they can get a solution to the problem at hand. But as it is right now, this stuff is getting out of hand as the man unveils a lot of secret that has transpired between him and his wife over time, up to the extent that the woman did this.
She was accusing me of having extramarital affairs. But I want to tell you, man, that this woman, something happened, man. A big one happened. I want to let you know. Then after that, too, the person that he doesn't go out, he doesn't go anywhere. As the children doesn't go, she always at home. He doesn't go, even in the bedroom, doesn't go, he doesn't watch TV, you watch TV with the children. He had this, she pressed phone from morning till night, she's not working. So the next thing, my wife told me, I want to go and I said, go where? I want to go and see my mother. The mother that you are not friend. Say I want to go. The next I want to see my friend. The following week, she decided to go again. He said, I want to go and see my friend. I told myself, this one want to start this nonsense. And before you know it, she went. On that Saturday, she dressed up. The children knew everything. I didn't even know they know. He dressed up, and when she put on a three-quarter this thing, and she, as he left the house, because that fence, as we left, we were still seeing her head. As he turned, I was still trying to call her and assist her and say, see what? Before you know, so all of them just come and say, Daddy, your wife is going to die. That your friend George David. I said, hey. So all of them knew. They now sat me down. So it now became discussion. I wanted to chat and discuss with just the adults. So we didn't discuss, and I took my father told me, I said, Daddy, let's call him. I said, he knows my number. We imagined she would have gotten to where she's going. I took my daughter's phone. I didn't use my number. Called down my colleague. I said, where are you? He said, I'm in a hotel with my guy. We are having some meeting. She now told me, because she later confessed to me. She said, immediately she got inside the hotel, because I saw when she came back, she came with a sunshade, like a man's own. I was thinking, oh, that's what she did. She took it from the man. He now confessed that she was one that bought it, but she had never entered an hotel before. She put it on. She went to the hotel. She was even, because she doesn't see me as a husband. She told me that when she got in, the man just opened and grabbed, he said, my own, your local and she grabbed her dress and put it in his mouth. And she told me how the man slept with her. She told me everything.
She came back to tell her husband all that.
She told me everything, man.
Yes, you will agree with me that this case is really getting more interesting. But I trust that Judge Funmi is going to find a solution to it. But from the narrative of the husband, you will know how far he has actually suffered in this marriage. Even though the woman has also analyzed how far she has also suffered in the marriage. I think both of them are just victims of circumstances. I cannot tell if they were actually compatible or not. That is not for me to judge. But I think that there were so many complications, and there is something to take home for all of us, especially when you are married. This is something we can learn from on our day-to-day life. See how this man has narrated the ordeals that has happened between him and his wife. And he was even able to keep those secrets to himself. But in this court case today, the man has been pushed to the wall, hence he bounced back to reveal the toughest secret that existed within their marriage.
I let you have witnesses. Are they your children?
It's my children, my daughter.
No, I don't want you to bring children into them. Let it be between you. I don't want any bad blood between you. You've said so much. If I had known this, I wouldn't even want them to be in the courtroom, But then you'll still be on YouTube. They'll see it eventually.
The reason why I have to say it is because of people. I'm a public figure, and like if anybody should open my FB account yesterday, Sunny in my YouTube. I'm a public person, and yesterday Sunny in my page. I sing. I need to correct all of this because of my.
Okay, go ahead. You have 3 minutes.
I will start from. Thank God, I just stumbled into this about 3 days ago, as if I will need it. When he said, I'm the one behind this problem or something like that. I want to read this from what he said. Like maybe he said I didn't want to work. He said, I began to remember by the help of, he addressed Daddy Gio, redeemed. He addressed Daddy Gio here. He said, I began to remember by the help of my wife what men of God had been telling me in time past, that it is in the service unto God that my blessing is. But I was mistaking it for just serving God with zeal, not knowing it is a call to ministry. I remember what two people who happened to be friends. One of this is a pastor and the other elder brother friend said they saw me in a vision of the night about everywhere in the world, troubled, looking for help, but could not until I returned to God under a tree, and there I found rest for my soul. Now, I will quickly, my wife was so troubled and began to trouble me myself to look into what men of God had told him. Now here, until August this year, 2014, when my wife became very angry with me because I had become a beggar and a borrower everywhere.
You both said that. You said
yes,
that.
He was saying, there, that's what I want to correct.
Okay.
He said I'm the one behind this problem because I'm not working. That's what made it.
No, that's not. Let me tell you. Personal opinion on this. I'm leaving the law behind now. I'll tell you if you are my sister or my daughter. If you have 5 children or you should be working. 5 kids, what does it do? There are other things I'm going to address. It's not as if you are a saint either. Do you understand me? Because I can read between the lines. He said his salary was about 10,000 naira there.
Yeah, the salary was 10, mine was 12.
At what? Wait, I'm asking all the questions now. You both had your turn. At what point which year did you stop working?
Immediately I gave birth.
Yes, to the end of it, to be very, very honest with you, this was supposed to end here today, but unfortunately, it is not going to end because the story is getting more interesting by the day, and if they open hand they go be like river when they flow when not get ending. Therefore, you should look forward to watch the next video that is up there on my page so that you can also see the end of it. The end of it is very, very interesting. So I urge you to click to Clever Roy. I will never disappoint you. It was supposed to end today, but my conscience will not allow me to end it here. So I want to drag you till tomorrow where you will see the grand finale of how the issue was resolved.
Because I can read between the lines. He said his salary was about 10,000.
It is very shameful for you to accept that.